Hey guys, so I just wanted to film a quick intro and let you know that before we get into the boxing, I used my selfie stick to prop up the camera this time so I could get a better angle, and yeah, so it didn't record the sound, which was really weird, and I really wanted to have an honest reaction when I opened up these toys and avoid the voiceover, but technical difficulties, and I have to. So, yeah. And I also want to make a little quick statement. I know it's silly, but I'm not the kind of person that goes out hunting for Shopkins and these other toys. Saw a video where they went to like 6 stores. That's excessive. I did go into Toys R Us looking for some in the little baskets like I always get, and someone bought the entire display. And there's 30 baskets in a display at $3 and change a piece. No, that's not what I'm doing. It's just for fun, and the ones I'm going to open in this video, I've actually been saving up, and I just figured they've been taunting me, so I just had to get it over with and open them, and who knows, I mean, if I come across one, I'll grab it. I've never bought more than 3 at once, so yeah, something different, and I hope you enjoy this. I like opening them. It's fun. And it reminds me of a kid when you go to the gumball machine and you don't know what's going to come out. So, kind of reliving that, which is silly. But let's go ahead and get started. Again, sorry for the voiceover, but we'll just have to make it work. It was a learning experience, and I will know better for next time. Alright, let's go. Alright, so here we go. And I bought these 3 at Five Below again. Seems to be my best bet lately if I am in the mood to find some. And they always seem to be there, except there weren't any My Little Pony fashions this time. And they're all season 3. I haven't seen any season 2 or 1. I think I missed that boat a long time ago. And I think the problem is now I have no idea what I'm talking about in the background. This is just a lonely one that was all by itself at AC Moore, so I picked this one up. And more hand gestures. This is My Little Pony Mystery Vinyl, and I actually got this in Bar Harbor at a little pharmacy, and again, it was all by itself, and I really want to get Daring Do. You can see her there. She's my girl, and again, you can't tell what's inside, which is fun, and here goes nothing with that. This was another random find. This was at Walmart. I think it was on clearance for like $1, and they're kind of like Lego figurines. I kind of like this little sausage guy and the little Viking SpongeBob. Looks pretty intimidating. And then there's a mystery one up in the corner here. You don't know what that is, so we'll see. And this was a fun find. I think this must be the first season. Walking Dead characters, they have little play sets that you can get and stuff, and it says ages 10 plus. Obviously they're zombies. And I really wanted Daryl, and they're in pieces inside, so even if you could feel through, you can't tell what they are. And then this is a season 2, so... And season 2 has Rick and Tyrese on the front. I'd really like Rick. He's looking pretty dashing. So these will be exciting to open. So we'll start opening, and I was watching a lot of videos to see how they open the packages, and it seems best to kind of just go through the middle and then rip it out the sides. At least for me, that seems to be what's working easier. And I accidentally threw away my old list after the previous video, so I'm gonna like tape them together to make one big list so it's at a glance and I'm not flipping the pages. And who's first? And this is the chocolate Cheese Louise. I got the regular Cheese Louise last time. So, but this one's ultra rare, and it's the chocolate, what do they call it? I don't know. Chocolate. And the second one, I believe this is my first hat. It's pretty cute, wearing little sunglasses. I actually haven't seen this one open in other videos, which is cool. And we're just gonna go one by one. So there's Cheese Louise on the list. More handshaking. And then the hat is actually down towards the bottom. There it's shady, and she's looking pretty shady. So I have the darker one actually up above it. But that one's common, so can't be that common if I haven't seen it in like 50 videos. Number 2, this is also from Five Below. So I'm opening the first 3 from Five Below. First one's another hat. I have seen this one opened a lot in videos, and it says that it's rare, but I see it opened all the time. So I feel like Shady and the Tony topper should be switched. And the basket mate is the other pea. I'm so excited. It actually matches my fingernails, I just noticed. And I got the dark green one last time, so now I have sweet pea in both the light and dark green. And basket number 3. And I ripped off my thumbnail on the way home from Bar Harbor, so that's why I'm not like worried about ripping through these packages and everything, because it's already a nub. And this is my first appliance, and it's the cute little TV, and it's Teeny TV in the purple. She also comes in green. It's pretty cute. And Teeny TV is rare. And the next one is the peach. I've seen this one opened a lot as well, but this is just peachy. And it's actually the peach color. It also comes in purple, but it looks more like a plum. So that's it for the Five Below baskets. And here's the lonely basket from AC Moore that couldn't help it. He was all by himself. And we'll see what we get. So the first one is actually another hat, and this is Flappy Cap, and he is common, and I've seen him opened a bunch as well. Now for the basket mate, and it's another appliance, which is pretty sweet. And this is Blow Ann, another common, and super cute. I like the little fan. So next I'm going to do the Mystery SpongeBob bag, and these are like the Walking Dead ones in pieces. They look similar to the Lego toys, but obviously with different shaped parts. And I couldn't open the bag. And it's Mr. Krabs. Not who I wanted, but he looks like a little muscly Mr. Krabs. And it actually comes with a base that looks like a piece of Lego. And yeah, so I figured I'd put them together. Can't be that hard. And I totally thought this piece was part of his arms and tried to shove it on his neck. Yeah, no. And the arms were surprisingly tough to get on. It's kind of frustrating. I don't know how little kids figure out things faster. And he has such a little head for such a big body. Oh no, it's not Mr. Krabs. It's the Muscle Beach lobster. I forget his name. And I don't know what to do with this life ring. So, yeah, it just can sit there. And his head wouldn't go on all the way, which is kind of irritating. And I'm actually switching it and opening the series 2 of the Walking Dead ones. So I was hoping maybe if I save season 1, it would magically turn into Daryl. And it's a bag of parts. And it looks like a SWAT uniform, so I'm guessing it's one of the police force. And yep, Riot Gear Walker number 2 from series 2. Not who I wanted, but that's okay. And judging by how hard it was to put together the Muscle Beach lobster, I'm gonna put these together off screen. And series 1, here's the list, and it's not Daryl. And I actually accidentally cut part of the list. But it's Sophia. And Sophia has to do with Daryl, I guess. He was the only one looking for her, so Daryl's there in spirit, even though she was locked in the barn the whole time as a walker. And lastly, the My Little Pony mystery vinyl. Like I said, I really wanted Daring Do. And let's see, and this box was particularly hard to open. Should have just used scissors. And here goes nothing. Black bag, still a mystery. It's quite the large bag for a little box. And is not Daring Do. So this is actually Discord, and in series 2 Discord comes in color and black. This one's black with the color accents, like they did with most of the main 6. Not who I wanted, but still kind of funky. So here are the Walking Dead figures all put together. I have to admit they were kind of tough to pop the pieces in together. But this is the Riot Gear Walker, and he does not like to stay on his base at all. Sophia, much better base. It's half of a corpse and entrails, but she stands up much better in hers. Although I had a lot more trouble getting her arms in. And here's my collection shelf that I made out of scrap matte board just to display things a little better. Eventually I'll paint it black so it matches everything else. And the shelf is from a previous video that I did. It was going to be thrown away, and so I took it home and painted it up to match my art room decor. And here's all the Shopkins and my little David Tennant that I made. I love him. And also the My Little Ponies and my Hawk Girl figurine. This is just a crazy mix match of Hello Kitty, Bratz babies, I don't know, everything, Pokemon. And my pop shelf, American Horror Story, Game of Thrones, Walking Dead. And at the top is my collectible Tommy Pickles. And yeah, here's my Ghastly Crumb Tinies. As always, thanks for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe. And who knows, what will I post next?